Hello, I'm your coach, Brian Mitchell, and today we'll be talking about measurements. This is a module designed to help with tracking your progress, and in order to do that, we will need to take some physical measurements. The first measurement we look at is scale weight. It's probably the weight loss measurement you're most familiar with. Even though it may seem straightforward, there are a few aspects of using the scale that might not come to mind. The best way to measure yourself on the scale is to do it at the same time each week so that you're comparing against the same sets of variables and conditions. The best time is first thing in the morning after you relieve yourself completely. That's when you're at your absolute lightest. Stand straight and upright on the scale with your feet spaced shoulder width apart. To the women listening, during any measurements over the course of your menstrual cycle, it is possible that you will regain some of the weight you've lost. This is normal and okay. Your hormones are fluctuating, your body is producing a lot more fluid and holding more water, but if you stick to your plan, your weight will equalize after your menstruation ends. It's best to avoid the scale except for the mandatory weigh-ins once a week. Your weight is going to fluctuate every day, and if seeing the number go up is going to upset you, don't look. The second measurement we look at is bodily girth. This can be taken with a roll of measuring tape, which you can find at just about any clothing store, and you may already have one laying around the house somewhere. Use centimeters when measuring with this method. I specifically want you to measure your waist and your hips. For the waist, we're looking for the narrowest portion of our waist, and for the hips, we're looking for the broadest portion of our hips. An easy way of thinking about our hip line is where our butt sticks out the most. Measuring the waist is not difficult. It's easy to find that narrowest point, but you want to make sure that the measuring tape is completely level around the body and not hiked up on one side or the other. Try standing sideways in front of the mirror to check that the measuring tape is level all the way around. Pull the tape snug, but don't squeeze it into your skin. Take a nice deep breath in, and then a nice deep breath out, and at the end of that exhale, take the reading. The third measurement is progress photography. Take a frontal, back, and side photograph. You can either ask someone to take these for you or take them yourself using the timer on your cell phone or a mirror. Women should wear yoga pants or snug shorts and a snug shirt. Men should wear athletic shorts and either no shirt or a snug shirt. Make sure that your photographs are taken in the same set of circumstances each month. Wear the same clothes, use the same lighting, stand the same distance from the camera, and note exactly where you stand and where you put the camera or where the person who's taking the photo stands. You want to replicate the photographs with consistency to give you the best comparison. As we go through this journey, you will be burning fat, gaining muscle, retaining water, eating differently, digesting differently. Your body will be going through so many different changes that it is important to utilize all three methods of measurement. If the scale doesn't move, the girth measurements might, and if they don't, you might see a difference in the photographs. So get excited! Take massive action! Get your measurements taken and submitted to your individual secret groups, and get ready for the next module.